I think they have more early game this game, and it's not going to go as poorly in the first.
All right, well, let's find out as we're about to get into our second game. Reminder for you at home and for you in the arena. Win this, and Team Liquid are through to the grand final. Secret are on their last life here at the ESL ONE Hamburg Major. Let's find out how they get on in Game 2.
Warriors of the Wood.
Professional teams follow the meta, but the best teams define the meta, and this is certainly something that Team Liquid and Secret are giving us some newer definitions to the meta for sure. Gyrocopter being picked up by Team Liquid, a hero that has been long forsaken, and perhaps even longer forsaken would be our Bristleback from Team Secret. Blitz, what do you make of this lineup between the two teams?
I'm not really certain what they saw that made this Bristle so good. I think they needed something to pick clear and just stand in front and wouldn't easily go down, because Liquid, of course, their damage comes in short little bursts. Bristleback thrives against lineups like that. At the same time, I'm even more confused about the Gyrocopter. I guess it's their option against this.
Well, we're going to find an early first blood, apparently. Team Secret go for the 5-man smoke, wrap around the Roshan pit into the offlane area. Kuro Chen is going to be our first blood. They're actually just going to keep on running at Liquid. We're going to be forced away from this bounty rune area. They still have an engagement of some sorts, though. Treants are leading the way. You could already have our Earth Spirit, who's setting up to steal the enemy bounty rune if Secret continue to go for this contest.
Does look like they're going to get back
This is a mean body blocks happening right now to Puppey. He just can't get around these damn Treants until he's finally away.
And GH going to make the move in. Unable to get it, though, and that bottom rune is going to get claimed. So rune-wise, they go 2 and 2. But the most important thing, of course, is that first blood. Plus, they got that ward down. Although Liquid instantly dewarded it. Gonna try to enable Chen as much as possible. This GH just getting battled out right now by Puppey. And it's Mid1 playing this Bristle. Not a bad matchup at all for him.
Mid1 Bristleback versus the Miracle Dragon Knight. I already see our support standing up against each other. They actually have a Furion safe lane here, as they're going to be going aggro tri-lane with the Gyrocopter, or I suppose aggro dual lane. Got a Chen and Embers and an Earth Spirit. This is sort of what we were seeing a lot at Star Ladder, a lot of 4 positions who are spending a lot of time roaming. Here Liquid just getting themselves some pretty self-sufficient cores and allowing their supports to be able to rotate freely.
And just an awkward lane configuration for Secret, as they have to do this weird dual lane aggro against the Nature's Prophet, who doesn't really care too much, as he's just going to set upon them with his Treants, and up at top, Matama Man also.
They just want to dodge,
easy time.
Right? The PA versus the Gyrocopter. They don't want to have that matchup.
I guess not. It is a really annoying one to play against, as Matama Man is going to get free farm up here, and already Liquid off to a very hot start, as Kuro, a little bit deceptive with his last hits, is at the top of the scoreboard, but just as easily could have gotten them from skeletons and the like.
And he'll be making his first rotation now that he's about level 2, heads over to the jungle. GH is currently contesting Puppey here with mind control here as well. They might be able to get some really good body blocks and bring him down. The Centaur closes the distance, he's able to get the stun. Matama Man helps him out, and again, it seems like Secret are going to be suffering to the early mind control Furion. Can't believe they let that one go.
Yeah, and that is by far one of the better rotations that I've seen with an MP. He sees the opportunity, says, okay, kills are what matter here. We can pressure this tower at the same time. As Spada trying to drag the creep wave away, and this is a very smart move from Spada. He recognizes that his tower is under trouble.
Oh, the roll forward. GH
haste,
is going to be slowed just enough that Spada is going to be the one who picks up that haste rune.
And there was a Centaur chasing him, so he wasn't willing to just TP out. A little bit of an awkward situation, but does help him out quite a bit, as now he's hasted up, right-clicking down these Treants. Mind control. Now up at top, and they have swapped the lanes out.
Mid lane, 18 and 2 for Mid1's Bristleback right now, but 19 and 1 for the Dragon Knight. So slightly ahead, not by a whole lot. That should be just a farming match between the two, right? Because Bristleback can't really put that much harassment on a Dragon Knight, who's naturally pretty armor and regen heavy. They're both going to pick up bottles, so it seems like unless we're going to have a heavy support rotation, it should be a pretty quiet mid.
Yeah, this DK is going to trade farm against pretty much anybody as Puppey forced to TP out already.
Well, that's a hero you don't have to worry about for another 15 seconds, though.
Nighttime though,
You wanted that.
almost about to come up, and that first rotation is really where I'm going to be watching Puppey, seeing what he can do, because during this time period, this Chen is just farming. Is GH going to get gone on instead? Lays
The
down the
stun
kick.
out, he has no roll away. So Ace will eventually slice and dice him down. 1-2 now in favor of Team Secret, but I don't actually have full lead. Lane phase not going faster for them so far. Now have that Gyro versus PA matchup. See how long Secret sticks around for this.
Relatively surprising that even with the first blood, they are down in gold so early on, and that's going to come from this Chen, who just continues to farm during all of this. Is almost level 3.
You think that like Kuro just feels like it's not worth it to make these attempted rotations? His time is better spent farming at this point.
Where is he supposed to go right now? It's not easy for him to kill mid one. That bottom lane is really hard for him to rotate all the way down to. You might assume that Secret has wards.
Yeah.
That top lane is a Magnus. They were able to get a kill on Puppey, but
Oh, they're gonna go for Matamba Man here. No crit available as they're only level 4, so Matamba Man will get himself away with a TP. So they're showing at least that they can shove back at the gyrocopter, especially if he's left unattended. Just gonna leave the Earth Spirit here, but Puppey is trying to hunt him down. Spot him out now. Doesn't have the silence, so GH gives a nice kick to Puppey, opening up the way for him to get the roll back to the tier 1 tower.
that was very smooth. Easy escape. Spots all 3 heroes down. This is the first rotation from the Night Stalker at night. And instead, they see it all the way coming, although GH gonna run into Puppey here, who does have mana, and it looks like he does want to battle.
But so is Matamba Man.
Yeah, and a lot of heroes running into each other right now. Puppey just flying over that ridge, and Kuro
Dire's
not
middle
likely to catch him.
tower is under attack.
The ensnare's just not
Dire's
gonna be there.
structures are fortified.
Yeah, first major rotation so far from this Chen, and a much more passive laning phase than we saw last game.
GH. Not a whole lot of mana worth with. Kuro goes ahead and covers his brother, and they should both be fine. But Secret, I mean, ultimately it's the loss of Secret. They're just not getting anything done with Night Stalker. That's what's good to me. Secret is going to be gone on here in the mid lane. Nice kick back there with a stun. They're going to be able to get some front face damage here onto mid one. Bringing him quite low, but now he's going to start getting the quills out. That's why GH has to abandon going for that kill and leave Miracle to it. Do manage to pick up that one. Puppey immediately flies out of his route though. He's not going to be caught by that one, but maybe Absol will. Already slowing him down. They do have another Satyr nuke coming in, and the last, oh no, an uphill miss! They're not going to be able to get Yapsor, it looks like. Puppey's going to get blocked out a little bit. Already used his flight, so he's going to get ensnared up, slowed down underneath the tier 1 tower here. A Satyr Blast is going to miss, but a roll-in will not. GH nails that kill, and Ace looks for the rebuttal. Will manage to pick up a fast crit there onto GH, but still, it forced a rotation. Liquid won't be too sad about that, I'm sure.
Straight up executed. Really unfortunate though for Liquid as the up pump saved Yapsor's life. Would have been well worth it for them, and probably still is. Kill on mid one, making things pretty even for them, although he still continues to farm at a very good pace. And the PA's first rotation is successful as Kuro just continues to farm, and it's actually Miracle that has to stun out to run away.
So let's talk about Bristleback and a little bit reminder of how we play around Bristleback lineups. One big thing is you do ancient stacks, right?
Yes.
What else is the, what are some of the other key features of Bristleback? What does it give you? What do you want to do with it?
You push out the lanes, and then eventually you try to defend all the towers that you can as GH and mid. A lot of TPs coming in here. Mid one does have
He's going to be able to eat through that, but the Treants were there to body block him a little bit.
Radiant's bottom tower
What you'd like
is
to see is
under
whenever
attack.
there's a push,
Yeah.
you just send
Radiant
a burst
structures are
and if they
fortified.
overcommit for him, then
They
you
must have
TP.
seen dark
He
clouds
kind
on
of
the
acts as a side
horizon.
hunter in that regard.
The direst
where
elements
he's
are
a big physical
pelting
presence that
Radiant's
they can't
bottom
really.
tower.
You're going to take an objective, you have to go through Bristle.
Yeah, and it's not an easy hero to burst down.
Radiant's
The heroes that
bottom
like to do
tower
that.
is under attack.
Secret. Working in it again. See mid one gone on here. Another kickback. Mid one's going to turn himself away, but it does seem he's running himself away from his allies. Will end up dying here. GH going to get caught. Needs a little bit more though, and he can't actually go for it. The Winter Wyvern has to back away from Miracle's Dragon Knight. Looks to be able to catch the opposing dragon. Won't be able to do so as he flies over the trees. Something that Dragon Knight cannot.
Everyone's starting to get a little bit low here.
Yeah.
DP is going to be forced on the Nature's
Dyer's
Prophet. He's going to
poor
connect
top
to the
tower.
man up at top.
Can it
And now
drawing
it's Secret
nigh?
that holds the goal lead, even though Liquid got an extra kill during that time, and it's because of this
Dyer's
bottom
top
area.
tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
8-minute rune spawns and at the haste.
Radiant's
Dragon
bottom
Knight.
tower is under attack.
Trading away tier 1 towers looks like it's top lane. Bristleback is going to do just what you suggested. Stand in front of these tower pushes. Mid one's doing that, but he's definitely died a lot to Liquid early on. Whoa, Vada dropping low. Miracle's going to go for the kill, but they do manage to have a magic wand save. Vada maybe going to die to neutrals instead. Also feeling a little bit of burn damage and will end up dying. The Dragon Knight's poison is just enough. Miracle, the haste rune, continues to pressure that tier 1 tower, even at only 400 HP.
I was thinking it'd be so unlucky if one of the wolves
Dyer's
went up
middle
there,
tower
and
is
I think
under
it would
attack.
have actually been the best thing if he just dies to a
Radiant's
wolf.
top tower is
Then you don't
under
have to
attack.
worry about whether or not you're gonna die. Give the Dragon Knight the last hit, but instead pick up for him. Still, Secret doing okay. They have a core in this Phantom Assassin who just continues to farm away. Hasn't really been touched too much, and now she has the Mask of Madness. Can go for these ancient.
Still, Ace in game 1, he was also free fire. But this time around, he's a hero that comes online a little bit faster. Right? You can feel the PA's impact in 20 minutes. A lot better than the Phantom Lanterns.
Oh, for sure. Because you can just run at people, and it's easier to farm the ancient area with this hero too, so your power spike is going to come online a little bit faster. Liquid taking from...
Matumba Man. His smoke pops here on Ace. Ace hiding in the trees, gonna TP out. GH, his smoke also pops, but
Denied.
has no idea what's happening. Kick for that.
Not bothering there as farming game continuing to
Radiant
favor
must
Secret.
summon the
When
spirit
you have a
to
lineup that
defend
features a
the top
Magnus
tower.
and a melee 1 position, you're going to be really happy about that if the game just kind of slows down to a stall.
How much of a true carry is Bristleback, though? Do you think he stands toe-to-toe with Gyrocopter, who's also not the hardest carry in the world?
He'll do okay,
Yeah.
until I imagine a Silver Edge finishes on Miracle.
The Dire just
He's
can't
like the kind of player
resist
that
attacking
would happen
Radiant's
on
top tower.
And it's a natural item for Dragon Knight to have anyway.
It's a flashy item too, which is why I said that.
Dire's
Yeah,
bottom
yeah.
tower
He
is
like
under
goes like
attack.
Hunt for kills.
Radiant's
Not
top
a normal
tower
guy.
is under
Doesn't want
attack.
to go for like a Blink Dagger and play that opening. Wants to deal damage, be that true
Dire's
1
bottom
position like
tower
Cinder
is
instead.
under attack.
I mean, Matumba Man on the Gyrocopter is going to have to be more of the space creator. But either way, this is very solidly a mid-game focused lineup for Team Liquid. It's not like Secret scales a whole lot either. PA and Bristleback, well known for their more mid-game centric.
Magnus continues to spam out. They really want to try to protect this mid tower, which is why we see mid one come in preemptively. And this is what we were talking
Dire's
about. Just send your Bristle in.
tower.
He'll be the one that leads his defense.
But Liquid have already shown that they know how to be able to split Secret up and outpush them. They are kind of doing that right now. They're pushing in top lane as well as bottom, while the Bristleback defends mid. And earlier when Bristleback went top, that was the time that Miracle got really aggressive on the Magnus, got that kill. He got a lot of damage on that tier 1 mid. Seems like wherever the Bristleback isn't, Liquid really try and put a lot of pressure on the lane.
So far so good. As mid one just continues to spam out. Doesn't seem to mind anything. He's just holding the towers cap so that Ace can continue to farm with that Mag and power. And if you look at the
Trying to go for
perspective
a
now,
kill
where
on the Fury.
be a really nice one.
Mind controls, hidden away in the trees. Fada actually goes for the skewer, breaks down a lot of those trees, doesn't reveal him now. There goes the dagger, catching up. They just need a crit out from Ace. He's not going to be able to get in 4 hits, but still, he gets a 5th hit that does manage to claim the kill. Now in mid lane, the Liquid are going for a long dive in, hoping to be able to catch the Liquid Wyvern. Instead, going to have to turn around and go for the Bristleback. Bristleback's going to take so much magic damage straight to the face off that cold embrace. If only he could have faced the opposite direction against the cliff, maybe he would have lived a bit longer. 6-4, Liquid take a big kill in the Bristleback and will take the mid tower as well.
Middle tower.
Not minding damage at all. That's how the Gyrocopter does deal with the Bristleback. If you can get him front facing, you don't really care about the Wyvern heal because you can magic burst through it so quickly. He drops the call down for it, and now it's mind control for top area. Even gonna sprout Puppey, and I notice he does this a lot. Tries to be as annoying as possible to the supports. Gonna go for his Orchid once again.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I forgot that they had mind control, but he's gonna be the one going for the Silver Edge.
Good one. Stuck inside the the trees. Does have a missile heading his way. Miracle with the double damage out there from behind. They're going to be able to get the silence from Puppey, so that'll help things quite a bit, mitigating a lot of the damage. But Bristleback's just being kited around by a He's already down to half HP, so he can't turn and fight Miracle with the DD, that's for sure. Liquid have taken over this top half of the map, ignoring Ace's pushes entirely. He just took a tier 2. Always pushing for that other side of the map. They always seem to be getting the extra kill. They match the tower push, get a pick off on Secret every single time.
Still Ace. You notice he grabs a tier 2 of his own. Almost has that Deso completed if he wants it. But Man not having as good of a time, not nearly having as good of a time. And this is largely dependent on Fada just drive by empowering him whenever he sees him. He's already got 3 levels in it, only 1 in the skewer. And even though he's further away than you'd like from his blink dagger, it's okay. Because the game isn't dependent on him hitting RPs. Not nearly as much as him just empowering his melee force and allowing him to farm, get ahead and farm agents, which is exactly what Ace is doing right now.
More dependent on the big crits, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to work, he's not going for the early BKB, he's actually fast into Silver. So he also wants to go around him. Can actually... Obviously Gyrocopter and Furin are pretty susceptible to the physical damage that PA is able to bring, but if he gets a Silver Edge, he could actually... the Dragonite.
Be a very easy kill on Miracle. He's going for an SNY. He already has a teammate that can go for that Silver Edge eventually. Opts to instead build a little tankier.
You've also got Bloodthorn, which is going to be a break mechanic.
Yes.
As well. Do you think that was part of the reasons that he's kind of disappear for a little while? Stun does miss the snag, the Magnus. Even after the skewer's gone out, they'll bring him down underneath his tier 1 tower. But Secret are looking to test, at least not let Liquid take this tier 1 tower. Mid-one looks to stand in front of it. But it's still a Dragonite. He's going to be able to get a lot of chip damage. You're not able to put a real damage threat on the board here. And none of Secret, at least not these two anyway, Yapsor and Mid-one, they don't represent a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, they're just going to watch this happen. Some time wasted, although it does require Liquid to commit a lot of their cores for this, as the Man going to fire off his ulti in that vicinity, is going to whip.
Looks like Liquid will give up on this push now that they've taken that tier 1.
They're just going to reset things again. Wait things out. Doesn't look like they're in too much of a rush now. Without the dragon form, I think they're a little bit more reluctant to go for these 4-mans. And just taking a look at the gold breakdown for both the mid heroes. And if you look at it, Miracle hasn't hit any of the neutrals. Just barely. Only 225 of his gold coming from that area, and that's because he's just been focusing on pushing.
Yeah, that's what a Dragonite does, right? Always pushing in lanes, always threatening towers. Every single time you've got that ultimate up, try and get some chip damage or take one of those tier 1s. And as a result, all the tier 1s are gone. And Secret, they may have this big farmer in Ace, but he's not actually above the Dragonite, simply because of the tower bounty that we've acquired for Liquid. They are still staying one step ahead of Secret, which is why Secret really needs to make a big play here. They're going to go for the 4-man smoke behind mid-one into the Roshan pit.
And this is a curious move. I don't know if this is the play.
There. Oh,
the
no.
Just playing patrol.
Oh, here comes another one.
And now Secret, they're in a weird position because they smoked for this and they really wanted to go for the Roshan if they could. But instead they can't, and Miracle not the target that they want to run into here, as Secret making their way forward. Ace is front.
Oh, they're going to try and force this anyway. Trying to go into Miracle. This is going to be tough. Just little chip damage onto him. Ace just baiting him around with the daggers on the guy.
Mind control snipe the courier, by the way. Very good snipe. Needs to keep these back. The tower is going to go down.
Looks like someone blew it.
He's killed a lot of couriers in this series already. I think that's his 3rd one.
Chasing him down. Nobody's going to stop the missile, so they're going to be able to get a lot of damage here. Follow-up stun from Miracle is going to be there as well, so they're going to control mid-one for a lot of time, but they do have the Cold Embrace from the Winter Wyvern. He's still got his ultimate as well, so Liquid are making sure not to group up too much. Ace is going to go for the kill on him, but Tumman taking a lot of magic damage. Will manage to bring him down with health and power, and Miracle's just getting kited around constantly. doesn't have any help from his allies. They've completely abandoned him. Mind Control really couldn't do much as a Furion, but he actually gets a little bit too close. Gonna be silenced up. Beautiful block with the Sprout there. That's gonna make double trees to get through, but they still manage to catch him. Second teleporting is not gonna be enough to make it out of here, and Mind Control does go down. They get all 3 cores out of that for Secret, and they're gonna be able to get the Roshan off of this. They were in an awkward position not moments ago, and now they're in the superior place.
They wanted to be able to defend their ancients, but it doesn't cost them anything to clear those off. Really tanky. Just trims his body away. And like you said, I don't think they had to even commit the RP for that note. They are going to lay down the call now, but this gyrocopter continues to get behind. The benefit of having this Magnus is GH going to get run out too. He does have a decent amount of farm.
Spada, he's going for the extra kill, but Man brings him up the cliff. And Secret will feast on a gyrocopter kill, 30 seconds down, right after the Roshan pickoff. Man just playing a bit too greedy, not expecting that vision to be there.
Yeah, Ace is starting to get really farmed now.
Yeah, he's getting big.
And it doesn't seem like he's slowing down whatsoever. The team fight isn't quite there for Liquid either. In the last game, at least, they had such a huge lead that it didn't matter how they took the fights.
Yep.
But this time around, I don't think they have the same advantages. They don't have the gold lead from the laning phase to be able to play like this.
The PA, I would say, like, hasn't even hit her peak. I feel like that happens once you invest in the BKB, which is why we oftentimes see PAs trying and wait to pick up that BKB as long as possible. Ace is doing the same thing here, completing that build we were talking about earlier. Silver Edge, GH, pull away, TP out. Looking good. His Puppey is not going to be able to get there in time with Void Stopper.
And we talk about how he hasn't hit his peak. He's got 4,000 gold saved up. Hasn't had to quite use it yet.
So Miracle, yeah, Blink Dagger, right?
Yeah, now he's going to go for it. They need another form of initiation, but if Miracle's the only damage dealer, I fear that he's just going to get RP'd in every fight. And that's that.
So we go back to Man.
It's not easy though. It's tough. Look at this. There's 4 man around him.
They managed to get, I guess, bottom lane was really well pushed in. And Secret did not have to show a whole lot of heroes. They just all line up, 4 of them, at the top lane.
This time around, they've got some aggressive vision down. Feel comfortable making these plays as Liquid. They've got 2 on the side of Secret, but it didn't help them there. But Man, Mask of Madness is an item I felt like I saw PA more than that, like 12 minutes ago. Look at the net worth difference. He's got more than double.
Yeah. Earlier when we were looking at this difference, it was okay with the Dragon.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
This one hurts. This one hurts if you're Liquid.
That one is really, really one-sided. As we see the distribution there, the PA, the ancient stacks, they start to add up.
Is under
They
attack.
certainly do. And Secret, they are not scared of fighting Liquid. Remember, they were really terrified of fighting Liquid around this time in game number 1, but change of strategy for game 2. Secret having a lot of front-lining heroes with the Bristleback, Phantom Assassin.
Radiant's top tower is
under
under attack.
for 8 to 10, 5,000 gold lead and growing as they start taking more map control, knocking down tower.
And I think it all comes down to that one fight that they took around their ancient area. There was some stacks there available. I think that was meant to be Matuma-Man's comeback stack.
Yeah.
Like his, okay guys, I spent a lot of time pushing with you. Let me just farm the, oh, mid one took them all. And we lost every hero. And we gave up Roshan, I guess that's that.
And then we lost mid 1 again, or excuse me, Matuma-Man again.
Yes,
Off the
he died
RP
right after that.
So you really couldn't have a worse series of events for Liquid.
Yeah, normally when you get this far behind, you have some sort of comeback mechanic.
Yep.
Like you focus a lot into the laning phase, and you have some sort of stun or ability that's going to drive you back to the game. This time around, they don't have that. The laning phase didn't go well. I'm not even sure they win in the ultra late game with the type of heroes that they have.
Yeah.
An RP is worth more than all of Liquid spells.
Yeah, Furion split pushing. Like, he still has a
Is under attack.
Nothing feels better than seeing a PA just bring an annoying split pusher down.
Sliced and diced. They can't do anything about that. I think this might actually be a high ground attempt.
Yeah, why not? We're gonna see that again in slow motion.
1, 2,
Beset on all
damage.
sides.
You get the Stallion of Courage debuff plus the Death Zone. Yeah, Secret just goes straight for the high ground. They're going to start banging on this tier 3. They've got an Amos in hand for 30 seconds still. But I don't know if they want him to die underneath the tier 3. I'm not sure if they just suicide this one. I think it's a little risky, so. Secret do back up.
Liquid's lined up for Offlane. A lot of everything. They've got some creeps, and they're nice, but where's the damage going to come from? It can't only come from Miracle. Now, high ground himself begins. Big one.
Even Miracle's looking like pretty squishy. The goo being thrown on him. It's going to be gone on here. They're trying to time this. When the Age is going down, but Fada is actually going to get jumped on. 1 second down, and Ace is now exposed. But a great winner's curse going on the Gyrocopter. They bring down that big damage dealer, and Ace is able to get himself far enough away from the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight turns and goes for Yaptor instead, hoping to be able to finish off at least support kills here, and will manage to get one of them, but is getting kited around so heavily by Secret that he doesn't feel comfortable pursuing. So Secret are going to be able to get away with 4 members here, unless the TP cutoff. They do have Miracle TPing in. They do manage to get the stun from GH. All up here for mind control, controlling up the Bristleback, but that's actually blocking out Miracle. So he's got to jump over the trees with the Blink Decker. Force that forward. That was actually put on a Miracle instead of the Bristleback by Fada on accident. So he has to secure himself away here. So they do get the extra kill, a Bristleback, the 4 kill for Liquid as they defend and time that push perfectly. They push out against Secret and fight right as the Aegis expires.
Yeah, and a lot of that is on GH. He saw the opportunity. He told his team, guys, there's no better moment if we wait any longer. This Phantom Assassin, she's just going to regen up and they might go for it again anyways. So uses that time to roll on to the Phantom Assassin, who is at half health, and Miracle now has to run away. Armor is broken. He's looking for it as at the same time. Puppey might just go down.
Got the phase boot, but she can't outrun the homing missile.
And 400 gold
for a support. Ooh. That goes to show how far ahead Secret is right now. 7,000 gold lead. You even saw Miracle in big trouble earlier as he got broke by the Silver Edge pickup from our Phantom Assassin. So he can't go for that like solo split push anymore. He already got punished from ganks from Secret earlier, but now Ace alone could kill him.
Good news though for Liquid is that Secret, I mean, it's still melee course. You have the opportunity to potentially catch them. It's not easy. At this phase of the game, every little attempt costs you more and more. Radiance almost completed on this Bristleback. We haven't even talked about mid one becoming a scary core himself.
Been building up this Radiance for a little while, and Steph earlier did stall that one up a bit, but he already has the relic. At this point, the rest of it is just inevitable.
Soon to follow.
All right, lines drawn on the map. Liquid are gonna go for it. Hoping to be able to catch Secret, but Secret also gonna go for the smoke. And mid one puts himself on the front lines here, popping the smoke from Liquid. Miracle might just have to blink himself away.
That was a big smoke from Team Liquid.
Liquid gonna stick around here?
Not sure about this. They did pop the Dragon Farm for this though.
Yeah.
And without it up, I think Secret might want to take a fight.
Yeah, who cares if your smoke doesn't actually find a pick off? If Dragon Forge down from the Dragon Knight, he's pretty much a neutered hero.
And Ace pressing forward now onto the BKB. Smart choices. Nothing passes through that BKB.
Yeah, and Secret actually gonna back off, and I agree. Right? You've got Radiance coming in, you've got BKB coming in. Like, what's the point in taking a risk and taking a fight when you've got such a huge power spike ahead of you? Just maybe 1 minute? Yeah. 1 minute of farming. That's really all it takes.
You can wait for the next Roshan too.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. We are getting a little bit into Roshan.
Even if Liquid knows about it, they don't have this hero like Bat Rider that's instantly going to scoop somebody up and make things difficult.
Yeah.
43 seconds for Roshan.
Their best contest is like GH rolling in, which is full commitment, and then there's Gyrocopters. They're like the 2 big Rosh abilities. That's not a lot.
And Ace just going to clear up some of these treants, farm the jungle. It looks like a Bloodthorn is going to be the first item for Nature's Prophet. Good against both the PA and the Bristleback. A lot less good against the PA once she has her BKB completed though. Don't care too much. They really need their Gyrocopter to do more. Or have more.
More what?
Just more. Just everything. He needs more farm.
Needs to do more damage. Needs to be tankier.
Everything is lacking right now. They haven't been able to support this Gyrocopter very much. Now Secret. They know that Roshan is likely up. Liquid know it is. For sure, as the Radiance is completed.
to get a blink on GH. Easier time initiating alongside Miracle. Vada, though. He is still the be-all, end-all of initiations. Shadowblade's going to help out get that right position.
It becomes really easy to play Magnus in games where you just have two melee cores that run in, create chaos. Because it creates one of two opportunities. Either Liquid will hold their ground and Vada will just get an easy RP, or they'll run away and he doesn't have to do anything. But when you have, when you have people that can just run in for you and pretty much reveal where everyone on Liquid is.
A successful scan. What is Secret going to do with this? They're going to try and wrap up here. Puppey tries to spot some of these heroes.
Maybe you can get
They start getting onto the high ground. Kuro's trying by his own creeps, get it out of there, but Ace is able to get the kill first. They manage to get the Centaur stun, follow that up with another one, and Ace is going to be stalled up for quite some time. GH gets to roll in, but it's not going to result in a whole lot. Just a minor amount of damage over time that Secret will shrug off as they go for the Roshan kill. Maybe go for the Miracle kill. He's going to blink himself away into the mid lane. No blink up for 7 seconds. Mid one can catch him here. Vada thinking about going for the RP. Is he actually going to use it here? He's hoping to be able to hold off, and I don't think he needs it whatsoever. 4 members surrounding Miracle. He's going to get brought down. All the armor in the world will not keep him alive. Ace is just chilling out solo against Roshan. Mind control. He's desperately trying to go for the split push right now to create space off of those deaths.
Yeah, they understand that they can't take these fights anymore. It's way too hard for them. But I don't know how much this split gives them. They can just empower either the Bristleback or the Ace and them up. There's going to be a cheese now on this Bristleback. It makes it even harder for them to contend with.
The man slowed down. Has no BKB. Using the TP, so he can't get out. And Chen's going to die in the mid lane.
So a man goes down at the same time. And without half their team here,
They're so far ahead, they're like, yeah, just 2 men into the base. Why not? Who cares? Yeah.
with 3 heroes dead on the side of Liquid, I think they even had like 4 heroes on the side of Liquid. Secret would still lose.
The storming of
Mid one.
Radiant space continues.
Gigantic. He's level 20, so he's now got that spell lifesteal happening alongside the Radiance. Plus the cheese. Ace has obviously got his extra life in the Ages.
And
Radiant's middle
Secret
barracks have
trying to wrap this
fallen
game up.
like a bit of a
Immediately
setback.
gonna go bottom. Nobody's near them still on their team.
Team's starting to move towards them, but the roll-in's going to happen. So this is going to be the first line for both. Maybe they can actually kill the Bristleback before he gets off the cheese. The Golden Brace goes off, and he'll have the chance to be able to pop this cheese. It looks like the stun goes down a little bit more, but mid one gets it off. Full heal up, and Ace, he brings Miracle dangerously low. He's going to pursue Ace to get a 1255 damage crit, and he'll get another one on Kuro. I'm sure if he can just close that distance, the Sprout is going to be able to protect him for a second, but there it is. The second crit from Ace finishes off another hero. Be gone, godlike for him, as Secret just steamroll through Liquid into their base. Going to be able to pinch GH as well, skewer him off back to the rest of the team, and completely whiffed ultimate from Matumba Man. He started throwing buybacks around, but it just doesn't seem to matter. They just get the halberd off onto Ace as he blinks in on Matumba Man, but the magic damage is just pitiful at this point in time. Secret just keeps on running at heroes. They're going to be able to find another one. Quad getting the RP off. Couldn't get the skewer back, though, to get sprouted and separated from Matumba Man. Finally, they back off, but Liquid, they know they are completely out of this game. Secret successfully push it to a game 3.
They're out of that game for a while. They can get that first fight successfully. I think this game became way too hard to win. The Phantom Assassin with the Empower got the pace of the game that she wanted, where she just chilled.